welcome back. There's so much going on for everybody right now. It's quite overwhelming. And I want to make this short video just to kind of talk about some of those things and really just release some intuitive information that I think will be helpful to the collective. So, in case you guys don't know me, my name is Erin, and what I do here is kind of a breakdown of personal evolution and how to work through it, and how everyone can utilize the tools that they have in order to make that happen for themselves, and discovering yourself, really learning how to integrate all parts of yourself and be in high vibration so that you can receive all wonderful things that the universe wants to give you, that you want, and how to ask for them. It also kind of touches on what's kind of going on collectively for everybody. I don't know everything, obviously. I'm not an expert in any of these fields. I just seem to have like a strange tap on the energetic changes and kind of what the collective is going through. And as part of that collective, I go through an aspect of that, a fragment. And my goal is to share that experience so that you all, maybe people who are also going through something similar, are able to better navigate their lives and their personal evolution, transformation, ascension, whatever you want to call it. Right now, a lot of what we're seeming to deal with has to do with a re-evaluation of our social structures and what love is to us on a personal level, and how we choose to express that love. For a long time, love's been conditional. If you do this, I'll love you. If you treat me this way, I'll love you. If you make this much money, I'll love you. And it's also been conditional in the sense of structure and how we're choosing to express that love in a group or union setting, I guess, when there's two or more people. It's interesting because we're starting to come to an understanding as a collective that love doesn't need to be conditional, and that we need to, above all, love ourselves, which, for those of you who are religious, still includes God. There's a shard of that divine spark in all of us. We have to work from there first and build a foundation. And sometimes that requires tearing down the old foundation and putting up something new. And that process can be difficult. It can be scary. It can feel like starting over again. You can feel alienated. You feel like because you're seeking to make changes, you're being demonized or outcast or vilified as a result. by family, friends, people who don't understand what it is you're trying to do. But if it feels right and you're feeling inspired and truly feel like the gates are opening up for possibilities in that direction, then that's the direction that divine is calling you. So try not to second guess yourself and continue to move forward. Try not to think about it too much. Move one foot in front of the other, just like a millipede does. Doesn't concern itself with what the other legs are doing. It just knows that it feels it needs to move forward in that direction. And try to do that. As long as it's not hurting anyone or anything, you know, how could it be wrong? Yes, we tend to take on the emotions and the feelings of others, especially if our significant others. And if that is what's happening, you're choosing to transform a relationship as a result of needing to transform the self, it is okay if your partner doesn't understand. That's not your job. Your job is to communicate clearly your feelings and your thoughts, to be mindful of how you're speaking to others, and to do what's in your best interest. And sometimes it may feel like it's not in the best interest of others, but if others are they're going to grow as a result. If there's going to be change and contrast as a result, that's not a bad thing. We learn through that change, we evolve, we grow, and all of us need to learn how to be independent before we come into union with another fully, or else we become codependent in that areas where we're not. And it is imperative that we strive to do that, make that change, you know, be conscious of the fact that that's a priority. So what society has told us for a very long time is that union is meant to be sacred, that it is, but that it has to be monogamous, except for some religions where the men can have many wives or whatever if they can afford it. But that is a patriarchal construct, and it truly does not empower women. And as a man or a woman, it's important that you express your love in a non-conditional way, and that you receive love unconditionally as well. And it's important we set boundaries. And it's important that when I say boundaries, it means like personal boundaries, and clearly communicating the things that we do not like or that we need. And that way the other person can gauge if that's something that they're capable of doing. And boundaries on your personal time, your space, whatever it is that you need to be 100%, you know, those are things that cannot be encroached upon. And learning to be independent and fully being in union with yourself and with our creator, the divine, you know, source, whatever you want to call it. It's important that we understand what is required of us in order to maintain that union. And that has to take priority. And then from there, we can join with others. And intimate relationships, they can be platonic, non-platonic, they can be sexual, they can be monogamous if that's what kind of relationship you want. They can be polyamorous. There very much is no right or wrong, as long as everybody understands, and everybody understands the situation coming in, and all things are communicated with all parties involved. And that's the important thing. I'm feeling like we're all going to be rocked a little in that department, but that we're feeling more inspired to move forward and make these changes, to reconnect with ourselves, and to, step outside of our comfort zones and explore the world around us. And that includes people, because people are reflections of each other. And it's important that we network and connect with others in order to fully understand the self, and learning how to integrate and have one foot in both planes. We have to be able to connect to the higher self and yet stay grounded here on earth, so that we can transmit that energy clearly and effectively. And then we can truly affect change in the world around us and truly help others do the same. And I guess that's about it. Happy Memorial Day, everybody. I think it's Memorial Day. And thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. I'm truly grateful for anyone who listens and receives some type of new awareness, understanding that helps them better navigate their lives in a healthier, more honest, and integral way. I love you all. Keep planting your seeds, keep pulling your weeds, and continue being the magical creatures that you are. With love and light, thank you for liking and subscribing. And if you have any questions, please put them in the comments below or email me. I'm always open to connecting with others. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful week. Have a wonderful year. Have a wonderful life. Hey guys, what's up? I'm digging the glasses. You can see my face. Welcome to my channel. My name's Erilyn. If you've never been here before, welcome. If you have, welcome back. Just wanted to give a follow-up to that relationship video. So I guess this is part 2. Really, I guess what we're all, in a sense, trying to work towards in regards to shifting how we participate in relationships is working towards a more balanced, freedom-based, almost encouraging environment where you're really working to empower each other to grow and, become the best you, and giving each other and allowing the space to do that. So there's going to be a lot of issues around personal freedom, boundaries, around structure, around, and I guess in any relationship this is the thing, but it's going to be more so emphasized in regards to allowing the freedom and Somebody almost rear-ended me in my brand new truck. Ooh, I'd have been stomping some toes. A little bit of shadow coming out there. Anyways, we all have our issues, right? Nobody doubts that. Nobody's perfect, and we all have to deal with each other if we take on another person and we commit to them really as an individual that is important in our lives, whether it be a friend or an intimate partner or a blend of both, or a work partner. Whatever it is going to start to really be focusing on making sure that you're both aware of what you can do. What is it that you're needing in a relationship? So you each have to communicate that. And then you both have to be on the same page in regards to where you're at and what you're used to and what your current expectations are and hopes and fears, and work through those to suss out the root reasons why those are fears and why those are hopes, in order to get a better understanding of what kind of support system you need from different types of people. So I guess that's it.